Episode how to learn JavaScript from beginner to advanced. Today we'll learn about find method in JavaScript. Find is an array method that is used to search an array for the first element that satisfies a condition. This method looking for a condition in an array and return you first element. If you have in array more element that you satisfy this condition, don't receive all and just first element. If you want to take all element that satisfy condition, should to use another method called filter. Let's see how it works, this find method. Is useful when working with array of objects, for example, as it allows you searching based on a specific condition. You have a callback inside find that receives 3 arguments: current element, index, and array itself. Let's see the syntax for this find method. Syntax for find method is this: array.find and the function. This is a method that have inside a callback. Now this function here, in this function you put a condition and you will receive the output all element, first element who passed this condition, because if you want all element you use filter. Okay, you have callback, that is a function that tests each element in the array. Put here function, and each element from the array is tested if pass this function. When browser search find the first element, the function will stop. Optional, you can put an index and an array for second and third argument. Let's see. And first example, this method is useful when searching for a specific value in an array when working with object and needing to retrieve a particular entry based on a condition. Now we have an array let numbers, and you want to retrieve the first number who are greater than 10. Let's see how to do this. We have an array number with these elements, and we create here another variable result, and with numbers that find and function you can find the first element who passed this function. In my case I have an arrow function num, return me num the first num who is greater than 10. I looking for in my array and I see that the first element who passed this function is 12. I have one more this, but I use find, and find give me just first element. Let's see, first element is 12. Let's see if I put here filter. If I put filter give me all number, an array of all number who pass this function. But in this tutorial we'll discuss about find, and we have 12. What happened in this function? The find method goes through the number array now and check if each number is greater than 10. It returns the first matching is 12, no? Okay, and the function will be stop. Okay, let's see now one example a bit more complex and useful also when working with an array of objects, because you see when you work in JavaScript just with array, rarely you work just with array. In more cases you work with array of with object, no? And if you have an object, you put here in an array if you want to work with find, and you have an array of objects. Okay, we will use the find method to search for a person based on age. Should to find the person older than 13. Let's see. We have an array of objects, and we want to find the first element in array who pass this function, no? Okay, we have an array people. Inside this array we have 4 objects. We have an array of objects. We want to take the first person from these objects who pass this function person.age is greater than 13. The first is this person, Bob. Let's see the result. Correct. Bob is the first person. If I put here filter, will return all element. I have here 2 objects. I have Bob, I have Charlie. Bob, Charlie. These objects pass this function. Let's back with find method. Okay, and let's see how it works, this function. We have an array of object, I say you, and method search first person whose age is greater than 13. We have Bob. Also Charlie have greater than 30, but I use here find no filter, and I know that find return me element, the first element with which pass a function. Okay, retain that the find method in JavaScript return the first element from an array who pass a function. The syntax is array.find callback. Also you can put index or array, it's optional, but retain array.find and a function. This function in function you put a condition. All the best.